Well, hello there, Americans and beyond in the interwebs of your mind. This is What's Happening in San Diego. Thanks for tuning in to our weekly podcast, putting a spotlight on local San Diego entertainers and entertainment. Today we have a great treat for you. This is a supergroup. This is Karina Frost and the Banduvloons. Now, Banduvloons is one word. I don't want to confuse you with pantaloons. Sometimes they're getting called the Pantaloons. That's a different group, man. All right, so before we talk to the band, we've got 5 of them here today. All right! Yeah. Welcome, welcome. We are going to play one of their songs. This is a great song. They've got an official video for it and everything. It's called Lifted.
Just like that, I'm lifted. Oh. Was living life amongst the roots, the rocks. Oh. Earthly intentions. Yeah. Now suddenly I've risen. Lift me. I'm holding in fast to the magic of expansion. Got a radical idea that involves my peers. You see, fashion, it's my fashion. It leaves me focused, straight up and sincere. Here we go, yeah. Lift me up, take me there. That's what I say to my friends when I'm hungry. Happiness is to share. Turn a blind eye to the corrosion of emotion. Only I'm hearing that which sets my vision into motion. It's a dream without a plan, it's just an illusion. So we take our best ideas, we fuel them up, we send them cruising, baby. Yeah, we send them cruising. Okay, so tell them to cruise.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, lift me up.
When my spirit's low, I'm able to get personal with the loons, cause love is shown.
Take me there.
To Karina's for practice, we're more than an act. A family of dreamers with passion.
Lift me up.
You'll see us surfing clouds, imagining we're serving crowds. Makes me crack a certain smile.
Take me there.
To arenas throughout the country. Vamos a cocinas, we hungry. Vamos a cocinas, el hambre grande. Got Casey Dilla doing vocals like Beyonce. Karina Frost giving you chills from her expression. We got Will, whole and half stepping. Whole and half stepping. We got Will, whole and half stepping. Whole and half stepping. We got Will, whole and half stepping.
Lift me up, take me there. That's what I say to my friends when I'm hungry. Happiness is to share. Oh yeah, lift me up, take me there. That's what I say to my friends when I'm hungry. Happiness is to share. So what we do, we gotta show love, show love, show love, show love, show love, show love. Yo, Lily in the front. Show love, show love, show love. A Belly Up, y'all. Belly Up. I'm hungry. Happiness is to share. Oh.
It's Taco Fest, May 19th, right downtown at the Waterfront Park. Right next to where all those hornblower boats go off, man. They are shutting down Waterfront Park. And it is all about the tacos, San Diego's largest taco festival. Eat all the tacos you want. Now, this festival has it all, including the wildly popular Chihuahua dog races and beauty pageant. You gotta get here. It's from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. all day. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Music, music, music. And Salt and Pepper with Spinderella is the headliner. What? Spinderella one time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's talk about Taco Fest. Let's talk about Taco Fest. Let's talk about all the beer and all the tacos at Taco Fest. Let's talk about music. They've got all kinds of great bands. Chill Clinton, that was featured right here in our first episode of What's Happening in San Diego. Chill Clinton is going to be there. There's Mariachi Real de San Diego, the #1 mariachi band in San Diego since 1978. They are going to be greeting taco fans at the entrance. Now, this is a 21 and over event, so make sure your Chihuahuas are 21 and over in dog years. Just kidding, you can bring the puppies, they're cute too. Now, you want tickets, I know you do. You can get them ahead of time at www.sdtacofest.com. Now, those are on sale starting on May 6th. You can get VIP tickets if you want. Hey, private restrooms interest you at a Taco Fest? You know they do. You can get them with your VIP tickets. Front row access to the concerts, beverages, taco bar, all kinds of stuff if you want the VIP. You can even get them the day of the show for $35. So don't miss it. May 19th, San Diego Taco Fest, downtown at the Waterfront Park. I'll see you there. So, Karina, did you write Lifted, or was it a collaborative effort between everybody?
It was a collaboration. I had half the song written. I had the chorus down, and I was just stuck. I couldn't write anything that was just as great as the first half, and you don't want to rush a song. I showed it to Q, and he was just like, "Can I write a verse to that?" And it was done. The song was done after that. It was the first time that, you know, he wrote a verse for a song that was in the band, and we figured out how to get Casey to play the cajon in the middle of the performance on stage so he could switch and rap after he was just been done cajoning it up.
Well, that's cajon-centric. I love it. Cajon sensational. That you've drifted into
Cajon-some.
Lifted and made yourself a part of the songwriting team in a different way. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was kind of a change for the band for the better.
Yeah, that shows a lot of trust from everyone because you're trusting, saying, I want to be part of this song, and you're going, yes, contribute. I trust you.
Yeah.
Well, let's meet this band, all right? So I'm going to say hello to Alexis.
Hi.
Hello to Q, who we kind
Hello.
of just met anyway. Hello.
Yes, we did.
Casey,
Or Casey Dilla, y'all.
Yeah.
In the hella, y'all.
the leader of the band, Karina Frost.
Hello, hola.
And William.
Hello.
And William, you play guitar, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and Casey, you sing and dabble in Cajonian.
Yeah. And some like, rhythm stuff. Yeah.
Percussion.
Yes, thank you. That's what
Awesome.
it's called.
Excellent. And what do you do, Alexis?
I sing. I do some backup singing. Yeah.
She's a singer. She's a
a
backup
singer.
singer.
Yeah, we're really big into harmonies, and that's how the band started. It was just a 3-part harmony band, which was Casey and Alexis and I. Kind of like just church feel. So
Right.
Alexis is a local musician that comes in and performs with us all the time.
Well, you definitely have
It's one of my
some
favorite
spiritual themes in your songs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad that you're trying to lift people up. Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez, I know,
Thank
right?
you.
Yeah.
You know,
We need it.
Yeah, we do. This is a troubled time. So we need to be lifted, and I'm glad that you're gifted to do that. I'm feeling very rhymey around you people.
You want to collaborate?
You trying to write the next ending of our song?
Hello. I think that would be a charming experience. You guys have a really good vibe to you, and
Nice.
I'm liking.
Yeah, our motto is kind of be loving with friends. That's why I wore this shirt. You know, we made it ourselves when we were too broke to get shirts. And it's just because it's basically, yeah, do what you need to do because you have a calling to do it. And if you don't have the funds or the time, really, or the mental space, it's do what you need to do to get there. You know, whether it's to be a professional musician or just to sing, like we were talking earlier, karaoke in a bar just to get your voice out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's our message.
Yeah, get your yayas out and you know, help take people with you on that journey.
Inevitably, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we encourage individuality a lot, and so it's be loving with friends.
Be loving with friends. I like that. Well, I want to find out about how you guys met. So how did this band get born?
Oh, so many ways. The three of us, like I said, have known each other for about 10 years now. Alex and I a little longer. Always been into music. We came together because of the queer scene, the gay scene. We're all in it, and we just naturally have always sung together without obstacle. You know, just kind of like the harmonies come. There's not a lot of effort involved. There's always tweaking, but it just feels so good. And for all these years to just still be singing, you know, that's all I have to say about that. Q's from the East Coast, and
Yeah, coming from New York, I ended up in the open mic scene wanting to express myself, and I acquired a gig at the University Air Market in University Heights. Karina Frost was on the lineup, Alexis, Lily, and LaFranc, and this is how we connected through the music, through being in the same lineup and
And being
sharing.
in the community, too.
Yeah.
I think later Q and I ran into each other in Hillcrest. Just, you know, we were both getting lunch at the same spot.
yeah.
Karina and I had a gig. We wanted to include someone else. We just hadn't even thought of who yet. And Q and I bumped into each other. I was like, hey, we've already played together. I know what this would do. Let's make this magic happen. And that was totally, I think, a really big day for a lot of us.
definitely.
Yeah.
No.
Friendship came first. Same with Will. I met him at an open mic at Bourbon Street through another coworker friend, and he just got this smile, you know what I mean? This kind of sly dog look to him, and I definitely connected with that part of my personality. And he came into the band a little later because he just loved the music, and how could I deny it, someone wanting to just be a part of the music, you know? Yeah.
Well, you certainly look joyful on stage together. I must say, I was watching your YouTube videos and people, fans, you know, that also, you know, just taking video of you, and you seem to just be happy when you're on
definitely.
stage together, and that's wonderful to see. So thank you. It helps for me as an audience member.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest
It's
moments
okay
of my...
Right.
to be in a punk band and be all angry all the time too. Don't get me wrong.
It's the same thing, you know? It's
We got
the same
sides.
release.
We got two
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
Well, that's why our music isn't. It might have this upbeat sound, but it does discuss serious,
Definitely.
serious themes.
I like your social messages, and I like that you're an expanded community of LGBTQ friendly people.
Yeah, all kinds,
And,
allies, everything in
yes,
this group. Mhm.
absolutely.
And we do a lot of LGBTQ shows, and you know, we don't have any toxic masculinity in this group where there's any fear of being perceived a certain way. There's just excitement of being able to share just a message with more people and perhaps be a little more knowledgeable of the other's community and culture. So it's kind of just always feeding into each other's.
Be loving with friends.
Yes, and be loony.
Yeah.
Get
Get
loony.
loony.
Get loony, yeah. Our tagline, yeah.
Hashtag get loony.
Banduvloons,
y'all.
hashtag get loony. I like it. Well, let's listen to another track. This is a song called Honey,
Yes.
and I'm thinking it might be something sweet. Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Honey.
Honey, 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 you make me hungry.
Just one look at you, and I want to eat you up.
I am profoundly touched by the goodness that surrounds you. My sweetest thoughts are about you.
I'm falling in love.
Lady, lady, lady.
Oh, well, that's what you
That's
are.
what you are, yeah.
Girl, you're a gentleman too. Got me feeling like I'm a princess around you. You are so balanced. My iron heart to your magnet.
You found me, falling for you, it's too easy.
I'm falling in like a God hit me so. I stand no chance against romance. I show no resistance. Consider me surrendered in my body soul.
Multi-dimensional trance.
Well, darling, 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 can't you hear my heart pumping? Yeah, deep from its bottom, straight to the edge of your passion. Yeah, I will fight for your causes. You see, the justice in you is enormous. I'm with you. The ground is so sound beneath you.
I'm falling in. I'm falling in. I'm falling in. Honey, 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 hey, you make me hungry.
All right, tell me about Honey, because this is the only song that I don't know about.
Totally,
So I
it's-
want to know.
About my fiance.
Ooh.
And I just wrote it when she got, I don't know, she just dropped me off at like this court mandated program when we first met, and she wasn't judging me at all, and I was picking my life up, getting it together, and the song just came to my head as I was walking down the street, and it was the easiest song I've ever written, really. And all these guys brought it to life. It was no need. It's almost like they wrote it for their own honey as well. Whether they know it or
Yeah.
not.
Feel love, you know?
Yeah.
It's easy to just, like, be a part of it when you just like or encourage it because it's like right there.
Very lovely song.
I always look at her fiance whenever we sing
Me
it,
too.
and she like she's known since it was written that it's about her. But I always look at her and smile when I'm singing the parts because it's like I don't have anybody, but it's I can still relate, and I still feel like it's for her. So.
She's got a lot of lovers in that.
Yeah, she's got a lot of
on stage. So.
Well, she calms everyone's hearts. I feel like we all love her.
Yeah,
Aw.
she's a part of this group for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name's Jen.
Aw, Jen, you're such an inspiration.
Shout out.
Big time.
Jen's not here right now.
No, we
sadly.
couldn't fit her. She's in the car.
We do have 5 musicians and myself in a very small space right now, and the vocal isolation booth, and it ties our record. So thank you for
Yes.
being such a big and healthy group.
Couldn't leave anyone behind.
We should have brought Jen in here just to break the record.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
So do you have plans for recording again? What's going on with that?
Yeah, actually, the next song that we'll play, the next and last song, is a part of the project that we're currently working on. Q Ortiz is recording it and producing it in our living spaces. We're testing him out. He's got all this fun equipment. And it's kind of just been our pattern to do things our way until we release into kind of like a next level where we find ourselves in a professional studio. But for now, we have all these freaking songs, and we just want to get them down now.
Yeah.
Before we have more freaking songs. There's so many freaking emotions and freaking things to say. So we just finished or are finishing our second song on it, and gosh, so proud of it. It's just coming through so clear, and it's more like a see now into the future of what we could become.
Mm.
Wow, a turning point.
And that's my poem entitled Turning Point.
Well, that's great. That's a great place to be in as a band, you know. You're in a launching of an immense amount of material coming at you at a fast pace. That's quite a gift, quite a luxury, you know, because you can go through dry patches where you're like, I don't know what I want to say. And then, whoosh,
And then the flood
floods.
comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, songwriting is definitely like the number one thing that keeps me alive in life, and there's always something to say. I love that gift more than anything, and now to share it with the whole group, that's what this is about. So many times I wonder, about dropping the name too in the band, because it's just like unrecognizable where one person ends and begins.
Well,
It's very organic.
I'm glad that you have that ease, as a team. It's definitely important, especially when you're on stage. And
Well, definitely.
Yeah, all you
I
need
don't
is
have
like
to second guess it.
a side glance, and you're like, got it.
Yeah, the chemistry is just
She
crazy.
freaking knows. She's
yeah,
like, "Oh,
sometimes when I'm at a space where all of a sudden I can't think of anything about the fact I have to do laundry or something, and I'll be on stage and I'm like, what? And I turn around and I have this thing with my bass player, and I just look at him and I go, and he's like, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. The words are,
not watching darks
okay,
right
now
now.
I remember. And all of a sudden, whoa, like
I know exactly.
something ordinary will just pop into my head.
Yeah.
I wonder what color of that I should order.
Right, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm singing a song for the kids.
Back to reality.
Man.
Yeah, Casey and I definitely have that freaking glance. And
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, like,
Entire conversation.
all,
Q
and
just
for every
laughs.
show. Right?
He
like,
rolls with it. He's got the rhythm down, so it's just like he can
yeah.
play
Now,
along.
do you sing too?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. And you rap?
Yes.
We're very versatile.
He does his
And do
own
you
stuff,
sing,
too.
William?
Not to a mic.
Not to a mic.
We don't.
We don't let them.
And Alexis doesn't need a mic. She's trained with mariachi, so.
Ooh, I love mariachi.
That can be loud.
Oh, will you do a little bit for me?
Get it, girl.
Let's see. Okay, let's try. Por un amor me me desvelo y vivo apasionada. Tengo un amor. Thank you.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorite things about San Diego. In Michigan, we don't have mariachi.
Yeah.
No way.
How's your tacos? You guys
Forget
got
it.
They
Exciting.
are sucky.
Oh.
The worst. People in Michigan think Taco Bell's
I was gonna say Taco Bell.
It's rough.
Right.
When I moved to San Diego and there were like different regions of Mexican food that you could have all in one city. You know?
Right, you're like,
And you're like, what? There's different kinds of Mexican food? And,
Tacos.
you know, what is this? A fish taco? That's ridiculous.
Yes, so good.
And
Nothing is ever good enough.
California burritos blew my mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
a French fries in a burrito? That's incredible.
I feel like, yeah.
We roll everything up here in Cali. You know? We eat the French fries. It's all good.
Roll
Hashtag roll it
another one. That was beautiful. Thank you. I didn't know you were a top secret mariachi singer.
It's pretty hidden. Yeah, I keep it pretty.
The hat's under the chair.
Yeah. The outfit's in the trunk. But the buttons come off. So.
And Casey Dilla also writes raps on our songs.
Oh.
She's got a few. So she's a...
yeah.
Yeah, please.
Okay, I got my start with like musical theater.
Excellent.
And-
Me too.
Okay, and then when I met Karina, she was doing music, and then I was like, oh, you need someone to sing? I can sing. And she was like, oh, can you? And so we came over, and she was like, oh, it's perfect. And then so we all just like recorded some stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty effortless, and I love to perform. So yeah, this is like my baby. Not my baby, but I mean, I take care of it. Like,
It is your
Yeah, you do take care of us.
Yeah.
Are you the mother of the band?
I'm the oldest, so yes. If that's what you mean.
That's a good call. I like that. I'm the oldest, so that's a yes. That's such a mother thing to say.
But then you wrote Romico. It's not very motherly.
Yeah.
You can write about things that aren't real too, and that's always fun. You know,
Oh, exactly.
imagine that you're a top secret agent having an affair with 17 different people. It's not real, but it's fascinating.
It is.
And
And some
it's-
people feel like they are.
yeah, it can
They'll
feel
relate.
like that. You know.
No.
Whether you're consummating it all at the same time or not. Okay, so you play all over. I've seen that you've done festivals and you've done like little shops and you've done Belly Up and you've done House of Blues. And so where is your favorite place to be as a band? What stage feels just about right?
Dang, that's tough.
It's a
Yeah.
good question because we do play a lot of different places.
And they're very, so there's some that,
They're all.
like,
Yeah.
I'm going to say Moreau is very nice.
Yeah.
We love them.
But then, like, I like the Belly Up stage,
That
Of
was pretty
course.
cool.
Yeah.
you know? And then House of Blues.
Yeah, I feel at home at the House of Blues, any stage
Yeah.
there, just because we've played there quite a bit, and it just feels like comfortable.
Cozy.
And
It
the
does
belly
sound
up
cool.
as well.
Yeah.
Props
Yeah.
to Belly
But
Up.
I like
Yes.
playing the small gigs the best. I was about to say we play at this fair trade store called Fair Trade
Yeah.
Decor.
I
and
love them.
yeah, they just moved to Coronado. Shout out because they've been giving
They're
us.
great
They're the
local
first people
place.
that paid me to play
Yeah.
music when it was just solo, and now they continue to support us and honor us. You
Yeah,
know,
their
love
love
them.
is real and super. You can feel it. They really enjoy
we're
us.
playing in a
love you
retail
guys.
store. People are shopping around us.
Dancing, drinking wine,
Right?
You know,
having a good old
You
time.
know how those
And then
people
the
get
store
down.
owners will get in and start playing the djembe with us.
Yeah.
And just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been playing with them for
We
3
love
years
you.
now,
It's
you
good
know,
to
so
do.
they're loyal.
Well, how marvelous
Yeah.
that they encourage music and that they've fallen in love with you. That's
Exactly.
It's all about
And then we have San
community.
Diego outdoor events where,
Yeah.
you know, we have Pride, we have,
Out at the
She
we
fair.
played She Fest, you know, out at the fair, all these places.
All the gay ones.
So I like the outdoor events as well
Those are-
during the day.
Yeah.
Different
Yeah.
than the bar scene.
Oh,
Totally.
yes.
You
yeah.
get the little
Different crowds.
kids kind of
Yeah.
like,
Family vibes.
Yeah, and people that
And
yeah,
then you could
wouldn't
take the
normally
night off.
see.
For real.
Right.
it's a different, you just feel different with each other too. The camaraderie is just, yeah,
There's a-
it's kind of
yeah,
like
it's
out to
true.
play together.
Vitamin
Fresh
D
air.
is real. Oh, wow.
You said
Yeah.
vitamin D
Yeah,
is real.
Is real. Yeah. So that in a symbiotic effect with our energy, yeah.
Totally.
Take 2 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
You had me at symbiotic energy. All right, let's talk about some vitamin D, some sunshine of a different kind.
Okay.
Oh,
Midnight sunshine.
Midnight sunshine. It's
Now
real.
this is the new one.
I like how you did that.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
great. I like that.
It's like you've done this for a long time.
This is only, in my first 14 podcasts. But I'm trying to learn to listen and thank you for that compliment. That's very kind of you. But I love that song is just, it's so catchy.
Yeah, it's a anthem.
All right, let's play it. This is Midnight Sunshine.
I've got sunshine in the middle of the night. Sunshine in the middle of the night. Got sunshine in the middle of the night. Got sunshine, sunshine. I've got a life that I love. I'm hardly catching a buzz. Goodbye to exorcist mornings and sleeping it off in the bathtub. And oh God, I'm still so damn easily irritated. Sometimes I swear it's like I'm actually drinking that Haterade. And if you ask me, but honestly, even if you didn't, I think that self-enlightened hippie shit is so beautiful, so gorgeous, but only works in the moment. Sunshine, but that's alright, 'cause I've got sunshine in the middle of the night. That's alright, 'cause I've got a life that I love, a family that's so amazing. Mom, dad, little brother, they are my very first blessings. And did you hear I'm in love? And I couldn't make her up. She makes me want to live forever. Makes me wish I believed in God. But even so, I feel so damn, baby, so damn fucked up. But that's alright, 'cause I've got sunshine, yeah. In the middle, I've got sunshine. In the middle of the night. Sunshine in the middle of the night. Yeah, sunshine in the middle of the night. Sunshine, sunshine. And in all of the novels I've read while laying on my pillow, the villain's not so easy to distinguish from the hero. And the real protagonist, that's just your own perspectives and how you relate to the author's creation. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Love and light is studying. That's alright, 'cause I've got sunshine in the middle of the night. Sunshine in the middle of the night. Yeah, sunshine in the middle of the night.
A world of weight on my shoulders, but I wanna carry more. A lot on my plate, but I feel like I'm never gonna be full. I'm defiance, the opposition, resistance, the soul, the spark that helps you remember the embers, the cold. I'm community, you and me, the who we'd be without the borders, disorder, disillusioned of lunacy. I'm a good night's sleep, the friends that you keep. I'm the family that'll be there for you when you need to weep. I'm a silver lining, defining moment, the perfect timing. The moment that lasts, the belly of laughs, the kind that'll leave you crying. I'm the darkness, extinguished by bright light, and I've got sunshine in the middle of the night.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your stories with us. Much continued success.
Thank you.
What's the best way for people to see your schedule online?
We always update our calendar on karinafrostmusic.com. You
yeah.
can find all of the links at karinafrostmusic.com, but we are on Facebook and Instagram as well. And we're kind of fun, try to keep it fun and try to keep shouting out other bands too. So
Right,
when we go to a
showing
show, we try to show what that's about too. And
Well, much continued success
Thanks,
to you.
Laura.
Thank you so much for coming.
yeah, thanks for
much
stuffing
fun.
us in
Thank
here.
you.
Your place is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful
thank you.
studio, people.
Thunderbird.
We're so cozy.
Amazing.
All right, well, this is coming from the coziest studio in all of Oceanside, Thunderbird Analog Recording Studio. This has been What's Happening in San Diego.
What's
I'm your
happening?
hostess, Laura Jane, and we have been with Karina Frost and the Banduvloons,
Yep.
and this has been great. Thank you so much.